Hey y'all. God, I thank you so much for this day and all of the other days that you have created for us. I ask that you please continue to heal us, and thank you so much for healing Mother Earth. We appreciate everything that you do for us, seen and unseen. I ask that you please guide me to say the right things that can help someone in their lives. And I also ask that you please continue to help us get closer to you and to ourselves, and to bring more peace and harmony and healing within this world, this beautiful world that you have created for us. Again, I want to say thank you so much for your mercy and your grace that you have for us each and every day, because we do fail you and we are not perfect. But I just want to let you know that we do love you and we do appreciate you, and everything that you do for us is not unnoticed. And that's all I have for right now. Amen. Okay, hey y'all, I'm Enchanting Goddess, back here with another video. If you are watching me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, check out my other videos if you like, and also comment. I don't mind talking to y'all. I'm actually curious to know like what y'all have to say about the videos that I post, because I do talk about some pretty personal things sometimes, and I just want to know like some of the things that y'all go through, or how the video is beneficial to you, or maybe things that I could change to make things better or whatever. I just want to let y'all know that I'm open to that, like it's fine. But today I want to talk about empaths, and I know that's not a word that you might hear every day. Many people don't even know that they are empaths. I myself am an empath, so I just wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of empaths sometimes shelter themselves away from other people, or they may have a lot of anxiety or whatever, and I just want to be supportive and encourage my empaths to fulfill the things that's within their hearts, because like I said, I'm an empath, and being an empath is not always easy. Sometimes it can feel like a curse, but really it's a gift, and I just want to explain why it is a gift. So being an empath means that you feel everything on a very deep level. Like, everyone has emotions, don't get me wrong, but the way that empaths feel is a little bit different from other people. It's like really pure and deep. Excuse me. Which is kind of tough living in this type of world. It's so much negativity and so many different energies, and it can be harsh, if you don't know how to properly navigate through it or deal with it. Also, being an empath, you soak up everyone's energy that you're around, whether you want to or not. You like a sponge. If you go around a lot of people, you feel all those different energies. If you're around someone who has a negative energy, or like an energy that doesn't sit well with you, it can be very draining to you, or it might make you want to just shut down altogether. And when you get hurt as an empath, everyone experiences heartbreak, but it's like we really experience it on a deeper level. And if you are an empath, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it can affect us way longer than other people. Things that we go through, it hit us a little bit different, and that can suck. It does suck. But on the flip side of that, we also love very deeply too. We love on a deeper level. We experience happiness on a deeper level. We experience good emotions on a deeper level than other people. But we also experience bad emotions very deeply as well. But empath comes from the word empathy. Empathy is understanding. So a lot of times, what can help you overcome a lot of harsh emotions, when someone hurts you, or just life itself, you know, things that are uncontrollable, things that you can't control or whatever that happen to you, a way that you can navigate through it better, or, you know, get over it or heal from it better, is by understanding that it's a reason for everything. And really, as an empath, you have the ability to really break things down and have a deep understanding of why it happened, or why that person is that way, or why that person treats you that way, or, you know, just in general. So it's very important that you use that ability to have a deep understanding, to be able to understand that most of the pain that we experience from other people isn't about us. It hurts you really bad, I understand. Trust me, I get it. But you have to understand that most of the time people reflect their pain or anger or whatever upon you. So it's not anything wrong with you. And I'm not saying it's going to make you hurt any less, because as an empath, you're going to feel that emotion. I feel like God made us so sensitive, and we feel emotions so deeply because we were meant to help other people. Like, why else would God do that to us, you know? I don't think he would just try to be cruel, or, I don't know, make people look at being sensitive as a weakness. But to me, it's a strength, because we have the ability to be the bigger person a lot of the times. We have the ability to love people through their pain. We have the ability to do alchemy, how to turn negativity into positive things. So you just have to, like, be strong enough and to fight through those emotions, and to have empathy. You know, you're an empath, you have to have empathy, you have to have understanding, because if not, your emotions can get the best of you a lot of times. And like I said earlier, it can cause you to have a lot of anxiety, because you feel like the world is against you, or people, you can't trust people in general. And I mean, you're here on this earth, so you have to deal with people, you know? You have to navigate throughout life, and you don't want to feel like you're in a box, or you don't want to feel like a victim. So you have to properly learn how to take care of yourself. As an empath, I have to meditate. It's not optional. Like, some people can meditate or whatever once a week and they're good. As an empath, because I do soak up so many energies and I do feel things so deeply, I have to meditate every single day to cleanse my energy. And I have to spend a long time. As an empath, it's important to have a long time, you know, time to reflect on your emotions and things that you want to do, or just to, you know, give your brain a break, to give your energy a break from soaking up so much different stuff, you know, just to find your peace. Having a long time is very, very important. Self-love is important. Self-care is important in all aspects, physically and internally, you know. You have to be your best friend. You have to know that no one will have your back the way that you have your back, or God have your back, you know. You can't really be a person, you can't be codependent on other people, because in this world, we are all human, including me, including you as an empath. You're gonna fail people. Like, even if you are a loving, kind person, it's gonna come a day or a time where you let people down. And remember, we feel things deeper than other people. So when you get hurt by someone, when you're an empath and someone hurts you, it hurts really, really bad. And it can make you, if you're codependent on that person or people in general, like, your whole life is gonna shut down. You're gonna shut down, and you're gonna feel like you want to go in the corner and not, you know, socialize with anyone or open yourself up to anyone, even though you have so much love to give, you know, because as an empath, we are super sensitive. And okay, like me, I love children. Like, I love all children because they're so genuine and pure, you know. So I have all the patience in the world for children. Like, even bad kids, I have patience with them too. But most of the time, when I keep children separate from their parent or whoever, like, everything be cool. Like, I don't really have problems out of children. They be like, no matter how they act with their parent or whatever, like, I don't ever have to yell. I've never put my hands on a child or none of that. My nephew, like, we just like this. And I don't have to like be aggressive with him or none of that. Like, I just get along really well with children, you know. We have a good time, and I don't have to raise my voice or any of that. So I feel like that's a gift from me being empathic, you know, from being understanding of children, you know, because I don't treat children like they don't, like their opinion doesn't matter or what they want doesn't matter. Not saying that I spoil them, you know, because children don't really, they don't give me a hard time with, oh, I want this. They don't whine or any of that. It's like, we just have a good day. I ask them what they want to do. We do that. Or I be like, all right, well, we about to do this now. And they be like, okay, you know, it's just chill. Like, anyway, but that's just to say, um, like, it's blessings and being empathic as well. Because I feel like children really gravitate to me, and I really get along well with children. And also, um, I just lost my train of thought. But oh, being an empath, like, I've always had an urge to like want to help people in general. Ever since I was little, I had a strong desire to just make the world a better place, or just to be helpful. Like, I didn't understand why my mama didn't give people change at the corner store. I get it now, because half of them was on drugs and they just wanted to go, you know, get some drugs. But she couldn't tell me that as a child. So I just couldn't understand. I was like, why you didn't give them why you didn't give them no money? It's hurt my feelings. Like, I would cry at a drop of a hat. Like, if one of my cousins were getting in trouble and they got yelled at, I would cry with them. I would be so hurt. Like, I didn't like people being hurt or sad or anything like that. And pay attention to your children, y'all, because there's a lot of children that are empathic. And I'm not saying that you have to treat them special or whatever, but you do have to be mindful of their feelings. Like, you just do. Because if not, then it can alter who they become as an adult. So I would just be mindful of that. But to my empaths, you have to take care of yourself. And I know a lot of times we get judged for being sensitive. People look at being sensitive as a weakness, like I said, but no, it's a superpower, because we have the ability to love really hard through everything. And you also have to be cautious about that, because we do love so hard. Sometimes we get taken advantage of. We forgive people too much, or we let people run all over us. But that's where you have to learn how to self-love yourself properly and set healthy boundaries. And self-worth is really important. You have to know your self-worth and self-love, or you will get ran all over. As an empath, like, people will dog you. And I'm not trying to be cruel. I'm just giving it to you straight. If you are empathic and you know you're a real kind person and you're real understanding, because you see things on you know, you have understanding, you see things on a different level, you have patience with people and stuff like that, still be mindful of healthy boundaries for yourself, because if you don't, people will drain the life out of you, and it will alter who you are as a person. Some people who are empathic, they just turn cold. Like, I meet a lot of people who are empathic. Either they know it or they don't, but I know that they're empathic. But sometimes when I meet people, they just really open up to me, you know, and I really see inside of their souls. And a lot of people who are so distant and hard on the outside, they are the kindest people on the inside. And it's because they're that way because life has been not so nice to them. And it could be things that other people have gone through too. But if you're an empath, things hit you differently, you know. You're a bit more sensitive to things. So the opposite, like I always say, y'all, duality. Just like it's light, it's darkness. So just like your light shines really bright, if you get hurt, your darkness is going to be really dark, because everything is opposite. It's the opposite to everything. I hope that makes sense. But basically, that's what duality is. We all have duality within us. Like, we have a very light side, you know, the side, your pure side, your side from God, and then we have your human side. I'm not gonna say your devil side. I'm gonna just say your human side. Your human side, the side that isn't so perfect and that isn't so positive or whatever. But you have to balance both of them in order to, stay afloat, because you can't, if you're too much of the light, you're gonna get taken advantage of, or you aren't allowing yourself to be human, because we're here on earth to be human, not to be perfect. Because if you don't have any darkness within you, then how are you ever gonna grow? Like, it's no point in you even existing. Not to be mean, I'm not trying to say no one should die if they're too nice, but I'm saying I feel like the point of us being on this earth is to go through things and to heal ourselves and our bloodline, our ancestors, just to become better, and you learn things through lessons, and you learn things from getting hurt, you learn things from being hard-headed, you learn things from being stubborn, you learn from getting knocked down and getting back up again. So just remember that, and don't ever let anyone change who you are on the inside, and I know that's easier said than done, because I have been there. I have let people change who I am on the inside, but I always come back to who I am at the end of the day, even if I do fall off temporarily, or I went through a stage when I was younger where I was just like, fuck everybody, like, I'm just about to be about me, because people don't appreciate the love that you give them. People just want to take advantage of you. People are so mean and two-faced and all this other stuff. I just didn't understand, how could people be so jealous and mean for no reason, but as I've gotten older, I realized that it's because of pain that those people share within themselves. It's not even about me. So I learned that eventually, though. I didn't always know that. So to all my empaths, I'm just out here to give you that message, to hopefully relight the light inside of you, and to remind you that you have a superpower, being empathic, being sensitive, being a good person is not a weakness, it's not a bad thing, and that does not mean that you have to be perfect either, because like I said, everyone has light and darkness within them. But don't let anyone tell you that you aren't, if you know that you're not, I'm not going to say pure, because we aren't all, no one is pure, 100% pure, but some of us just love very deeply, and what's within your heart, and you don't have to get validation from other people. The most important person that you need to impress is God, the person who holds all power within their hands. So if you are a sensitive person and you got love and light within your heart and you want to share it with the world, or whatever, however you want to express it, do that, and don't let anyone stop you. And also, don't let pain stop you from how people have treated you in the past or whatever. And you're gonna go through that. I'm sure I'm not done with it, Someone else is gonna hurt me. People hurt me all the time, but I have to be strong enough to know, to look deeper, and to understand where that is coming from. And I'm not a perfect person myself, but I'm not the type of person to ever be jealous or to maliciously hurt someone just because, like, what I need to work on is my snapback because it can be a little intense. So that's something that I have to work on personally. But yeah, I just want to put some information out there for my empaths or whatever. Protect your energy. Don't let people run all over you. Don't let people take advantage of you as well. But still be kind, and be true to who you are within your heart, because God really needs us right now more than ever. The whole world needs us now more than ever. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I do feel that it needs to be a major shift, that changes needs to come, not tomorrow, not next year, like right now. People need to start working on themselves within, not just always worrying about materialistic things, or who doing what, or being better than the next person. Like, it's just time for us to really get back to being human, you know, and really focusing on things that are important within, like love, family, and God, you know. So I just wanted to put that message out there to my empaths. Stay in the fight, you know. And if you ever need to talk, I'm here. If you want to hit me up in my inbox, you could do that as well. Speaking of that, follow me on Instagram at _enchanting goddess. I post a lot of things, I blog a lot. It's a lot of messages on there because I don't always make videos every single day, but I do post on my Instagram page every single day, just throwing some positivity out there, you know. So again, it's _enchanting goddess. Follow me on Instagram. And also like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos or whatever. Yeah, I learned a new way to do my hair. I'm so excited. This quarantine has made me have to learn how to do my hair because I switch my hair a lot and I've been depending on other people to do it. But right now I have to do it myself and I'm pretty proud of myself. Like, I like my hair today. Okay, but anyway, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on my other video. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.